What's going on, people? It's Paul here. I got another radio for y'all. It's from Pioneer. It's the DEH-X8700BS. And BS doesn't stand for bull stuff. Anyway, BS stands for Bluetooth. S is for Sirius XM. Anyway, this radio averages around $199 to $229, depending on where you get it from. It's got a 1-year warranty. Like I said, it's got Bluetooth in it. It has a lot of features, high volt pre-outs, which is 4 volts. The Sirius XM ready, which means you have to purchase an optional module. And it works with MP3s, WMAs, FLAC, AAC. Of course, as always, it's always a Super Tuner 3, which might just automatically think that all Pioneers are like that anyway, so they always have it. Like I said, it works with Pandora. It's 50 watts a channel. But anyway, let's get the box open. We'll see what's on the inside of the box, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's see. The first thing I pull off is it's a 3-foot USB extension, because the USB is in the back of the radio apparently. CD keys and installation screws. The power harness, or wiring harness, and the remote. Open the lid up. We got the instruction manual and the warranty paper. You can read it. It tells you all about the warranty and what's covered, what's not covered. And there was something else in the box and I didn't see it. Anyway, there's nothing else in the box now. What fell out was the Bluetooth microphone. It was sneaky. Alright, we got, here's the, lose my voice. Got the styrofoam for the shipping. Keeps it from being scratched up while it's being bounced around. And here's the baggie to cover it up. It's got little pieces of plastic covering the edges to keep the edges from being dinged. There we go. Alright, I see one button on this front of this radio. And of course a little tag for car audio shops. Anyway, here's the 1-button radio. And let's get it mounted up on the display. We'll see what the back side looks like. Oops, sorry. And we'll turn around and see what the front side looks like, power it up, and go from there. Alright, we got the back of it turned around here. As usual, we'll start from this side and work our way to the right side. Up here on this gray cord, this is the microphone plug-in. You just plug the microphone in here. It's also labeled microphone on the little tag here. Right underneath it is the power antenna. It's not a power antenna, it's just a regular antenna. But it might need a antenna adapter to make it work with your vehicle. Directly underneath this is the 5-volt 1-amp USB plug-in. That's where that 3-foot cord plugs into, and you can bring it around to like your glove box, or if you have like a pocket underneath the radio, you can come out through there, or just let it dangle from your dash. Hiding behind these cords over here, this is where you plug in your Sirius XM unit, which, like I said, it's an optional module. Those usually run around $99.95 or so, depending on where you get it from. And that way you can have commercial-free music. Of course, it is a subscription service, so you have to subscribe for that. Here's the plug-in for the power harness. These two little doodads over here, this top one's the aux input, AUX, auxiliary. And underneath that one, is the wired remote. So if you have buttons on your steering wheel, you can buy an optional steering wheel control module. And once it's programmed to the car and the radio, you can control the radio from the steering wheel buttons. And last but not least, you got 3 4-volt pre-outs. You got your rear, front, and subwoofer 4-volt pre-outs, 4. And you can have just a bass amp. You can have two channel amps and a bass amp. You have a 4-channel amp and a bass amp. Or you can have a 5-channel amp pushing everything at once. The 5-channel amps are neat because instead of buying 2 amps, you're buying just one that does everything. Anyway, let's go get it powered up, turned around. All right, getting it powered up. It's saying set up. Yes, we'll go ahead and go into here using the volume button. English select. English select. Language select. English, yes. Calendar, you can set this. What's today? 2015. What's today? I forgot what today is. I think it's the 7th. February, Saturday. No. Anyway. Change the channels. 24-hour, 12-hour, PM. Quit. Yes. Okay. Now everything's set up. All your date and time is correctly set up, even though it's not on this one. But anyway. Feature demo off. Then the system settings, I'm sure. Like I said, it looks like one button by itself, but apparently these is a flat panel. One continuous piece of plastic that rotates like a joystick. So, let's see. Find the radio. Alright, the trim ring has a nice glossy black look, whereas the face only has like one piece of flat black, and the rest of it is like a clear front on a glossy black. You know, this right here is like a clear plastic piece. So anyway, this button right here I'm pressing, I'm just checking it out because this is the first time I press this button. It cycles through your presets. So let's say I'm going to guess if I hold it down, nothing happens. Okay, so it just changes. So apparently setting presets is in a different menu. Here's your CD player. Here's the eject button. It'll eject, it's like it's sticking its tongue out at you. This right here is your face detachable button. You click it and the whole face pops off. This has a nice, actually clean and clear display. Not much going on right now. Got the volume button here. This button behind it changes the channels, as you can see right here. Over here is your when you click the search button, it looks like it's going through your presets, and alright, that's how you set your presets. So you can hit mix. Let me escape out of here. Hit mix, and you cycle through your presets. If you go to the search button here, you can actually scroll through the presets, and actually, let's see what station we was on. We're on 87.9. Oh, there we go. And 87.9 is on. And I'm going to go to channel, the preset number 4, and change this to 87.9 by holding in the volume button. Now preset number 4 is 87.9. So that's how you set your presets. That's discovery there. Alright, of course this bent button right here, this is your back out menu. So if you're in menus in here, it'll back you out to the previous screen. Band, of course, is FM1, FM2, FM3, AM, and back to FM1 again. So you can preset 18 presets for the FM and 6 for the AM. The Bluetooth button, we got a function here. Let's see, we got that don't do anything, that don't do anything. Auto answer and ringtone. That's it. So apparently when your phone gets completely connected, then you have a lot more Bluetooth options. Back out of that, click that. Alright, I guess we'll go into the menus. Okay, so we got function, audio, entertainment, illumination, system, mix tracks, and back to function again. So in function, we'll press the volume button in, I think. And yep. Base station memory, local, and then tuning manual. Alright, so that's all for the function on that one. Back out. Go to the next one, which is audio. Fader and bounce, we all know what that is. Preset EQs. Powerful, natural, that's what it basically means, preset EQ settings from the factory. Or you go to custom 1, custom 2, and actually change. Oh, dang it. Alright, so Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to change the settings on here without getting to the manual. Nope. Oh, here we go. Let's see, we got 8 kilohertz. It's 1, 2, 3. It's a 5-band equalizer. So you can really adjust what you want here. A lot of highs, mids, all that, and you can set the graph any way you want. Okay. Let's see. Next, we got loudness. Got off, mids, and highs. So the more loudness you have, the more louder the music's going to be. Alright, so this button and this button does exactly the same thing. Bass booster, it just gives you a little more oomph to the bass. High pass filter, that's if you really want to really tinker with the high pass filters sound, as you got like amps and stuff. And we're back to fader and bounce. So it's not that much in the audio section, but it's still really customizable. Entertainment, we go into here. Looks like we all got a simple, which is a black setting. And it takes us back out to there. Spectrum analyzer. Level indicator, which is pretty cool. Big date and time. Or nothing. So, well, we'll just leave, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. We'll just leave it on level indicator for fun. And let's see. Next one after that is illumination. Color settings. As you can see, this was already changing colors while I was doing stuff. Key side, that's buttons. Display side is display. And key and display says it's the whole face. So you can change the colors just on the key side and go there. We'll do, see, pure green. See, well, okay. As you can see, whatever color turquoise here, that's this. So we'll leave it on that. Then we'll go to display side, make that like a red. That way you can see the difference of what's key and what's display. Alright. And of course, key and display is everything. Alright, let's see what else we got. That's all for color settings. Dimmer settings. You can sync with the clock, which is pretty neat. It will, at certain times of day that you set for the clock, it will dim your radio if it's too bright at night or something like that. It'll automatically do that for you. And also you have dimmer setting off or on. So if you want it off and just have it full, then you're good to go on that one too. Brightness, you can actually adjust it more finely controlled on the exact brightness that you want. Phone, we got color flashing, so it'll blink flashing colors when you get a phone call. You got different effects. Or just nothing. Luminosity effect, that's just, for the colors and stuff. You can turn that off or on. And back to color settings. So that's all for illumination. The next is system. Pretty much doing the same thing with the earlier calendar, engine time alerts, clock, warning tones, auxiliary, demo mode off, Bluetooth audio, or clear memory. Tells you the version of the Bluetooth module built in, app connection mode, and back to English select. So we get out of that. I'm going to Mixtrax. Mixtrax is a free program download from PioneerElectronics.com. You can dump all your music into it, and it will act like a DJ, then automatically blend your music together, and then transfer it and saves it onto a thumb drive, which is pretty neat, because that way you can be like a club inside your car when Mixtrax is turned on. It's got short playback, You can have the radio play 1 minute of the music back, or up to 3 minutes of the music of the each song before it switches over to the next song. Flash area, you got key and display, key side, or just the key. So you got all of it a flash, or just the keys a flash. One in the mix tracks. Flashing color, you can tell what color you want it to flash. There's different modes you can set it to, and it's all fully adjustable. That way you can really get the flashing technique that you like. Display effect, off or on. Cut in effect, while it's going between songs. And mix settings itself. Loop effect, flanger, all kinds of things you can do just for mix tracks. And back to short play. It sets off of mix tracks. And the next is function, which we already been to that. So that's pretty much it. Even though there's less buttons on there, I seem to have more to do, and it's easier to get to. This is actually the first time I got to play with this radio this long, and I found out more features about just playing with it. So anyway, this is a really good radio. Lots of features. Big screen. Clean face. There's no buttons on it. Alright, that was the Pioneer DEH-X8700BS. It's really nice radio. It's the next being a top line radio. I probably, if you're kind of techie, like cleanness and lots of features and stuff, go ahead and spend a little extra on getting a radio with your tax money this year, and get this radio right here for about $199 to $229. It's really not bad at all. 1-year warranty, 4-volt pre-out, so you can have a lot of really hard-hitting bass and good sounding music on amplifiers. Tons of media formats to play from, and remote, Pandora, Sirius XM radio, all kinds of great features. It's really nice. Pioneer did a really good job on this radio, even though it's looked almost like there's nothing on it. Anyway, hit the thumbs up down there, and then make a comment in the bottom in the comment section down there. And this is Paul. I appreciate y'all watching, and y'all have a super day, and please subscribe.